So one thing that has become prevalent these days, especially when retired General Chiwenga and Emerson Mnangagwa are meeting, sometimes we see them discussing in the Makeley, like yesterday, they had to stay for some time on the red carpet. Chiwenga was saying something, and his face looked very, very seriously. And the state media, obviously, it would not give us the audio of what exactly they were talking about. But something of interest is that if you look at even this picture that I put on the portrait, Chiwenga looked very, very serious. And as he was talking to Mnangagwa, there is another gentleman at the back who comes, also appearing to be underscoring a certain point. And you can see, as they are doing so, the bodyguards are surrounding them to ensure tight security as well as military. These days when they are meeting, both they actually bring their security, and when they talk, you can sense the seriousness. I'm actually speaking to you looking at that video. I'll be playing it. But let me greet you and welcome you to your lovely channel, the Hlonipani Global News. If you're watching us for the very first time, please do remember to press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when we beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. I just want to play to you what I'm talking about. It's just for a few seconds. Let me just now let me replay it again. I don't want my kunanzi. Guy will try. Look at this video. There was a serious talk there between Chiwenga and Mnangagwa, and there is another guy at the back there. He is saying something, and in the middle of talk, Mnangagwa just walk away. And if you look at the face of Mnangagwa as well as Chiwenga, as they were discussing something very, very serious. And you see Mnangagwa, when he was actually living there, look at the, when you want to see the feeling and the mood of a person, the way he actually throwed his hand and proceeding to move, it means they were discussing something very, very seriously. But now I'm asking myself, why would Chiwenga opt to address something so serious to Emerson Mnangagwa, like in the Mikli? I mean, when Mnangagwa is just getting out of the plane, why would they not wait to go to the offices and maybe give an update, if it's an update that retired General Chiwenga wanted to actually give to the president for exactly as to what transpired within the 5 hours Mnangagwa was in Malawi. So that on its own goes to show us something. Maybe Chiwenga knows that that was the last time he would see Emerson Mnangagwa. Maybe Mnangagwa, ever since the Politburo meeting where they clashed, Chiwenga has been trying to have a dialogue with him, but Mnangagwa would not actually give him chance. You could see even he has a busy schedule. He's always, running this program organized by Zwikanandas. So definitely a sign that he doesn't give Chiwenga much audience to discuss critical issues. So this underscores the point that we have always said, that these gentlemen, they are not in good talking terms. Of course, you see them publicly like that meeting together, but look at their faces, especially when Emerson Mnangagwa was welcomed back into the country by retired General Chiwenga. Chiwenga appeared to be addressing something very, very serious. He was not laughing while talking about it. And whilst he did not finish, Mnangagwa walked away, actually throwing his hands like this. Although we don't have specific details as to what exactly they were talking about, but you could tell that whatever they were discussing, it was upsetting Emerson Mnangagwa. That is why he decided. And also, when Chiwenga was talking, there was that other gentleman at the back. I don't know whether it's the chief secretary of Emerson Mnangagwa. there was that other gentleman at the back who was also interjecting. Chiwenga was updating Mnangagwa. Someone was interjecting at the back. So when he saw that they were competing in terms of communication, most probably thinking that maybe the media is privy to whatever they are discussing about, he threw out his hand and left. Something big was being discussed there. I must attest to you, and definitely we will get to know about it as to whatever they were discussing about. But of interest, why would they discuss critical matters? I mean, in the middle of the red carpet. Why not wait to go to the office? This underscores the point that Mnangagwa is avoiding Chiwenga. And Chiwenga would just appear, especially when he's supposed to see him taking off to another foreign country, and when he goes back, because the protocol requires this gentleman to do so. So that goes to underscore that, as much as people yesterday, I saw some people were saying, no, these guys have got good relations. Even if you look at the way they were laughing to each other, it was pretending, fake laugh. You could, if you look at the face of Chiwenga and look at the face of Mnangagwa, these were gentlemen who were trying to save the face in the midst. There will be journalists there. There would a lot of people whom they want to give that image that all is well, but all is not well, according to how I decided to speak about this incident, because it's a pointer into the succession dispute that exists between retired General Chiwenga as well as Emmerson Mnangagwa. As you would be watching, I think after this live broadcast, as I was starting it, I saw also another story, developing story that is happening. So make sure to subscribe or press the red or black subscribe button so that next time when I beam live, you become the very first one to watch us. You can also financially support this channel by pressing the join button and be part of our members who are the heartbeat of this channel. You can equally do so by pressing the thanks button and send us stars. Also do remember to support my album, which is available on all digital platforms. You search for Hloniphani Ncube, and the title of the album is Uthando Lwakhe. Let me love and leave you. Let's meet on the other side of